Let's take a look at Lab 5.3. Now in Lab 5.3, we're going to produce the same program output as Lab 5.1, except we're going to use a for loop instead of a while loop. So go back and review Lab 5.1 if you need to, or go look at your code, and then we'll look at using a for loop to iterate through and create our printing of the numbers, the value multiplied by 2 and the value multiplied by 10. So we're going to use a different type of loop, and that's called the for loop. So in this case, I'll take the I as an iterator, and inside of this program loop, I'm going to run through some number of times. So we could say if I is less than or equal to 10, but in this case, we're going to say take the range from 1 to 5 and print I. Now pause the video and think what is going to happen when I run the program. If you said print the numbers 1 through 4, you're correct. So what happens with the range is we have a start value, in this case a start value, and a stop value. It goes up to the stop value, but it doesn't run the code once it hits the stop value. So if I were to do for I in range, let's just make this 6, there's no start value, it goes to 6, it's going to print all of the iterations from 0 through 5. Okay, looks good. I think that's what we're going to want for this. So if we just take a look at the range object real quick, you could see range, if you just put a number in, that's when it stops. But you can also put in your start, your stop, and then if you want it to go up by 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever step you want. So let's get back over here to our new multiply. Same thing, we've got this head 1, head 2, head 3, but in this case we're going to say 4, and I'll use that number counter from Lab 5.1 in range. So what's our range going to be here? In this case, we want our range to be 0 through 10. So num loops is our 10. So we don't have to put a start value because we want it to start at 0, but we do want to go to num loops, except we want to have it go 1 above. And remember, we want to print the 10. We could just say range 11, but then if we change num loops to 1,000, we'd have to manually change this. So let's keep the variable. And so the first thing we want to do is we want to print that head 1, and we want to print the number counter. All right, that's good. But then we want to print head 2. We want to print head 2, and we want to print number counter times 2. And then we want to print head 3 and number counter times 10. So this should give us the program output that we want. I'll go ahead and save it. Let's open up a Python terminal and run it. This is called new multiply. Let's see if we got it working. 0, 0, 0. We'll go down and check 9, 1890, 10, 2100. Looks good. Remember to copy all your code, copy all your output, and paste it in the box.